I would like to now introduce you to everybody's favorite here in the desert, who was here in the late 70s. He came up, and early 70s, and he's been a fixture in our household every morning. Let's welcome, if you will, Bruce Fessier. And thank you, Bruce, for that lousy article you wrote the other day. You said,
Oh, okay, thank you.
do you have a microphone? No, there's a microphone there, isn't there?
This is so well rehearsed.
When you first came down here, what did you notice about this area?
Well, one of the first things I noticed was that your Uncle Zeppo had his name in the telephone book. And I couldn't believe it. You know, I was a huge Marx Brothers fan at the time, and I thought, well, I know that Zeppo lives here. How do I go about finding Zeppo Marx? So I went and asked my editor. I said, do you know how I can find Zeppo Marx? He said, well, look in the telephone book. And there he was. It said, Zeppo Marx, fisherman. So I called him up and almost got an interview with him.
Years later, maybe?
No, actually. I was with Mark Glassman, who's in the audience, actually.
Yeah.
And we were just starting to tell this story to Barbara. We didn't get to tell it, so now you get to hear this, Barbara. I had just moved here, and I didn't know my way around, but I had gone to the Cathedral Canyon Country Club a few times, and so he said, meet me at the canyon. So I said, okay, and Mark Glassman and I went to the Cathedral Canyon Country Club, not knowing there was a Canyon Country Club. And we walked into the country club, and we asked, does Zeppo Marx belong here? Yes, he does, comes in here all the time. Okay, great. So we walked in there, and there was no Zeppo, and we go up to the bar and ask the bartender, does Zeppo Marx come in here? Yeah, Zeppo comes in here all the time. Okay, all right. So after about 40 minutes or so, I think Mark suggested that we might call somebody, you know, to think it could mean the Canyon Country Club. I go, oh my God. I called the Canyon Country Club, got them on the phone. Anybody who keeps me waiting 40 minutes, I don't talk to. And about 2 months later, he died. And so it was, you know, kind of devastating, but at the same time, I wrote about my misadventures of trying to find Zeppo, and the Fredonia Gazette saw my article, and they made it the cover story of the Fredonia Gazette. They said it was their favorite eulogy to Zeppo.